So it's starting to cool off a little bit, or a lot. Some people up north are probably thinking, what do you mean? It's been winter for like 2 months. Here in Atlanta, we're finally starting to see some 20 degree temp. So if you have a Mr. Buddy heater or something similar to what I have, or Mr. Heater portable buddy, there's all kind of products out there. They don't come with, but you will need these little tanks that typically at Walmart have been, I don't know, $3-4. Most people don't know they discard them. I've discarded them for years after camping, but you can actually refill these. So I'm going to show you how with a glove, an adapter, and a propane tank, how you can fill these babies up and save you a little bit of money. So let's do it. If you get on Amazon and you buy this little adapter right here that your tanks can screw into like this, once you connect this, you're just going to use this control valve right here to fill, and it is a little bit pressure sensitive, but if you let it run a little bit, you'll hear the hissing slow down, and that's when you can turn it off and just remove it. Even if you get these 3/4 of the way full, you're doing well, right? This whole refill right here costs like 18 bucks. So I can do these things, man, probably 30 times off this tank. So you do the math. It's pretty easy. But again, we like to use this Mr. Heater in our little pool house back here just to do projects and to work on things. So this is how you do it. First of all, you're going to screw this baby in. I'm going to take an empty tank. You want to protect these a little bit. You can see this one's a little rusted, so you do want to keep them out of the weather. But if you just screw that baby in there, have this bungee cord right here just to keep it in place from falling off. It's just, you do want to invert it, right? You want it upside down, so nice and tight. Now I'm gonna put on my handy leather glove. Make sure this baby is tight. It is. And then you can turn on your air, your gas. And that's why you want your glove on. You don't want that to freeze burn you. This one I think was actually, there it is. It's hissing. Once it stops hissing, you can feel this start to get cold. Once it stops hissing, it's actually leaking a little bit because I don't think I have it all the way as tight as it needs to be. But once it stops hissing, I know that this is full, and I can go ahead and turn the valve off on my propane and then remove the canister. It's starting to slow down. I'd probably say maybe 30 seconds. I think this one had a little bit in it. Let me feel. It's cold up to about right here. Okay, the hissing is stopped. Let's turn the propane tank off. And again, this is why you want your glove, because you'll take this off. Drop it. Filled her up. So now you can feel that it's full. So if you just want to test it, screw it into your Mr. Buddy. Sorry guys, I always try to seal film. Always hard to do. Just give you a little, get it nice and tight. This canister was empty, nice and tight. Set this baby down on the concrete. Give it a pilot. Typically for like 20 seconds, 15, 20 seconds. There you go. Pilot's going, and if you're not familiar with the Mr. Buddy, the pilot's on, you put it halfway down, you can turn it to low. I'm kind of a low guy because you get about 6 hours out of that tank. If you put it on high, you only get about 4. You can't see it right here, but there it is. Starting to heat up my element. Sorry, the light's bad. If you're not familiar with Mr. Buddy 2, it has a lot of safety features. I'll show you one in just a second. If I rattle this or shake it, vibrate it, or it falls over, this cuts off. So if you're in a small setting, which like my little tiny cabin hunting cabin that I have, which is perfect, I'll show you in a minute. Here we go. See cuts off. And that's a great safety feature for the Mr. Buddy heater. So it's not putting off any fumes right now. Pilot lights off, but also there are no fumes coming out. So thanks for watching. That's a cheap, efficient, effective way to fill up your little gas butane thing. So don't throw them away. Try this. Just get your $20 propane tank. Buy that little adapter on Amazon. It's pretty cheap. I think it's like $5. And then you can refill these babies all day long and have heat in your little storage area. So thanks for watching. So one more tip, if I failed to mention, if you do have the propane tank like I just filled up, you can use one of these devices right here. It's just a little bit of an extension. It will allow you to plug, instead of your little small tank right here, you can plug your big tank. So you can plug this into your big tank and then this into your tank, and you can run that for obviously maybe, a day and a half versus 4 to 6 hours on this. But that's the second tip. Again, thanks for watching.